Quick, run! I've just designed a new product and I'm really excited to share it with you. It's what I call the ideal tight quarters detailing brush. You're going to be amazed when you watch this video at just what this little brush will do. If you've watched any of my other videos on cleaning and detailing, you know how much I like brushes. You also know how much I like these pump sprayers. But brushes can be troublesome. For instance, this brush here on the left, the black one, is kind of hard to get into really tight places. I mean, it cleans fine out in the open. You look at the acid brush here in the center, and its bristles are too weak to do any serious cleaning, even though this one you can get into really tight places. And then, of course, this brush on the right is stiff, works great in and around engine compartments. Once again, getting into tight, restricted areas is very difficult. So, in using this sprayer, I had to come up with a special brush, and this is it right here. I know you're laughing, you're saying, hey Kent, that's only an inexpensive 1-inch paintbrush. But notice how I cut the angle. I wanted to cut it in closer so the bristles are stiffer. Also, when you push it down, you can see how that tip goes out. This allows you to get into really tight corners. For instance, I use this when cleaning door jambs in a car. And this is absolutely ideal when you get into cleaning a sunroof track assembly like the one on a Mercedes-Benz. I'm ready to go to work now cleaning this sunroof track well. Could you imagine trying to clean this with a garden hose? Could you just imagine? You'd have to tape off the roof opening here to keep water from going in the car. And imagine using chemicals like brake cleaner or carb cleaner trying to spray in here to get this grease and crud out of here. You know, breathing the fumes and having the potential of that falling on your interior, that's not very exciting either. But using these pump sprayers with my special chemical and this brush, watch how easy this is. I can come right in here, put this cleaner right where I want it, and then take this brush. And the tip, I can get right up into these corners, just like this. Look at this, right up into this corner here. I can work in behind this lifting arm, come back, and I can even get underneath by twisting the brush here and working it this way. I can get underneath that groove, and then of course I can get up in here and add a little more spray here. What's nice about this is I just let it soak a while, and literally it's taking off 20 years of old gooey sunroof grease without any really harsh petroleum-based chemicals. I can get way back in here, way back in this well. You're probably wondering, well, where's all this going? Well, fortunately, there's a sunroof drain tube here and here, so any of this chemical or water is going to wash out on the ground. Okay, with that cleaned, I'll take my freshwater sprayer, come in here, and just keep spraying and let this wash out. Look at that. Look at how I can control the amount of water I'm putting in this track well. And I'll let that drain out for a while, and then I'll come back and I can just wipe that off and I'll be done. I'll be ready to start re-lubricating everything and putting it back together. You may be wondering how much these cost. Well, they aren't very much. In fact, if you want to go out and buy your own cheap paintbrushes and cut them yourself, you're going to be really amazed at just how good a job these things will do. We are manufacturing them in our shop here, and we'll be including them free of charge when you purchase my set of these custom spray bottles on my website.